Well, today, guys, I'm going to need your help with this unboxing. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day, and that includes today. And, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I am going to need your help at a certain point in this video, so stick around and let's see what we can do, okay? Now, before we get into today's unboxing, I just want to take a second to say that I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope that not only today is going good for you, but that you've had an amazing week and that you're ready for an incredible weekend. I, for one, had a pretty bad day yesterday, but that's okay because I knew that today was a new day. And I decided, you know what? Today's not my day, but tomorrow will be, and we're in here, we're doing it. Today is a great day nonetheless. Even though I have a headache, and even though I had a bad day yesterday, guess what? It is a good day today. Why? Well, for one thing, I get to come in here and unbox cool masks for my collection for you guys for a living. I am very lucky and honored to do so, so thank you guys so much for being here and for watching these videos and supporting the House of Masks, however it is you choose to do so. And guess what? If you're not having a good day, just apply what I said earlier. Tomorrow is quite literally a new day, and the cool thing about new days is that every single one of them is the first day of the rest of your life. So take that with you, apply it, and make tomorrow the day that you want it to be. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into today's package. Today, we have a double mask unboxing, but not just any old masks. In this box, we have two Slipknot masks, and one of them is probably going to end up being yours. Well, maybe not yours, but like one of yours. Somebody that's watching this video is going to end up with one of these masks. So let's go ahead and jump on into the box and see what we've got. Now, I bought these pieces secondhand off of Ian Moon. I saw him throw these up in my group over on Facebook, the House of Masks Hangout, and these things were priced very, very nice, so I figured, why not? One of them is going to end up being a project for myself, and the other one is going to go back to the community, the House of Masks viewers, the Masketeers, if you will, and everybody wins. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and see what we've got. Now, the first mask in this box is going to be a converted slam dummy, if I can get it out of here properly. There we go. All right, you can kind of see what we're dealing with here. This has been in a box for a minute, so it's a little misshapen, but you guys get the gist of it. To be honest, the real mask is not a great mask at all, so it really doesn't matter if I show this off well or not. It is just a bad mask, but this is going to be the one that ends up being the project piece, because I do have a Sonosphere slam dummy conversion in my collection right now, and it does look okay from far away, but it's definitely showing signs of age and wear and tear. There are a lot of stress cracks and little rot spots on that piece, so it is going to have to be replaced soon. This one is still in decent shape. It's very, very thick, and I believe that if I can get this thing turned around and rehabbed and rehauled into a better conversion, because again, this is not a great conversion whatsoever, I could eventually have this thing foam filled and then just have a replica forever. These slam dummies are definitely getting harder and harder to come by. They are all succumbing to their age and starting to rot away, and I don't want to not have a replica of the slam dummy conversion in my collection after having one for so long. I think that I've probably had that one up there for the better part of 10 years. I think that we were still in the house when I got it, but it was towards the later end of the house, so that was right around 2018-ish maybe. I don't know, but regardless, I saw the price on this thing, figured it was worth the money just to be able to get the piece and try to salvage it to have the replica in my collection for when the one that is in my collection currently eventually dissipates and turns into nothing. So here we have, look at his nose. His nose is all folded in. Yeah, we got to get this guy fixed up. Here we have the 2011 Sonosphere Slam Dummy conversion. This is a Corey Taylor mask that was hardly used by Corey during the 2011 Paul Gray memorial shows. Obviously, Slipknot were bringing back the old school red jumpsuits, and a few of the members tried to bring back some old school style masks. And this is what Corey came out with at first. Now, he would eventually finish those shows in another All Hope Is Gone mask, but at least for the first few shows, for the first half of the shows, he would rock the Sonosphere dummy, and it was rough. It was not good looking. It was a very, very poor attempt at making the old school dummy mask have a comeback, and I think between the way that it looked and obviously the way that it fit, Corey just wasn't happy with it, and that's why he ended up going with the All Hope Is Gone mask for the remainder of those shows. But it is a Slipknot mask nonetheless. It is Slipknot history, and it's one that I need to have in my collection because I am a completist. Now, again, I really only paid for the base mask here because the conversion is not great. These dreads are absolutely horrendous, and honestly, the rest of the conversion itself is not that good either, so it's definitely going to need some love, but it is what it is. I miss doing projects like this, trying to revamp and rehaul masks, and this seemed like a good fit, and if it's not, I'm not out much money at all. The price that I paid for this was extremely well. I might as well have just paid for shipping on the box, so I figured it would be something cool, and I just wanted to document that before we got into the conversion itself. So I will set that to the side, and now I will show you guys the mask that is going to go to you guys, and this is the one that I need help with. So what we've got here is one of the clear, this is like the yellowed version that you can see right here that Corey wore during their tour with Behemoth. This is the clear We Are Not Your Kind Corey Taylor mask. This is a silicone mask, which is super, super cool. And this is after they fixed the terrible cheeks, which I think we can all agree made this mask one of the coolest Slipknot masks of the past 15 years, I would say. I definitely think that it was the most redeemed mask of all time because the puffy cheeks just wasn't it. It looked goofy, it looked silly, but then when we got this, we got definitely one of the coolest Slipknot masks for a while. I love the concept of having Corey have a different face paint underneath the same mask every single night. It definitely reminds me of some old school Slipknot stuff, like Sid constantly doing different face paints underneath his gas masks and his Bone, Iowa masks, or even something a little more modern, like Clown having a different clown mask every single night during the Gray chapter cycle, where he would just take the same root base mask and he would do different finishes on it, everything from different paint jobs to different hair. He would add different things like pantyhose and weird spiky mohawks, you name it. He had a lot of different masks during that record cycle, and I really like that. It's very, very Slipknot-esque to me. Like I said, all the way back to Sid doing different face paints or Joey constantly updating his early masks with mascara and eyeliner and face paint and whatnot. It just feels very, very cool to me. And I like translucent masks. I was always a fan of Clown's All Hope Is Gone female mask, so for Corey to combine the lot of those with this piece is very, very cool. But I already have a full collection of these guys. I don't need another one. I just happen to get this one for a good price. So I've decided that this will be yours one way or another, and I don't really know how we are going to do that, which is why I need your help. We could use this as next month's monthly mask giveaway over on Patreon, where you just go over and you become a patron for $5 for the entire month, and you are automatically entered to win this piece. I could give this thing away at PaleFest. I could have you guys leave a comment down below. I don't know what that comment would be. And then if you show up to PaleFest and you call me out on this video and say, hey, this is my comment, maybe I'll just give you this mask. I don't know. We could do a million different things with this. So I want to hear from you guys. How should I give this piece away? Let me know down below in the comments section, and maybe, just maybe, I will choose your recommendation, and that is how we will find a new home for this piece. It is an incredibly good piece. Like I said, it is a silicone piece, so if you have a latex allergy, you have nothing to worry about here. It also won't rot, because latex rots and silicone doesn't, and it's a very, very thick cast. These masks are extremely comfortable. I love wearing silicone masks. masks. There's just something about them. And this is a cool piece, man. So yeah, let me know down below. Let's see what we can do. And I think that that is going to be it for today's video. Now, obviously, I am going to leave you guys the same way that I always leave you in these unboxing and review videos. And that is with some nice up close shots of these pieces so you guys can see all of the beautiful, or in this case, not so beautiful detail that these masks have to offer, and that will be that. Now, before we go, I want you guys to do me a favor, and don't worry, it's free and it's fast. You can literally do it while I'm talking right now. I need you to go down below and leave a like on the video, and I need you to go ahead and hype it up, because that matters for some reason now. And if we get enough likes, if we get enough comments, if we get enough hype on this video, the next video that you guys will see will be a self-titled, stage-used Slipknot unboxing. So we are going to be unboxing something that I am very, very excited about from the self-titled era, Slipknot related, obviously, in the next video. And yeah, I'm just going to leave you with that. I'm not going to give any hints. I will say that it is super, super cool and totally tubular. So leave a like, leave a comment, and hype the video up, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for being here. I really do truly appreciate it. And again, I feel truly blessed and lucky and honored and very, very humbled to do this as a job. Sometimes it sneaks up on me and I realize, like, holy crap, dude, this is my life. So thank you guys again. I appreciate it. And with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and roll these hero shots. So until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to hype, YouTube. And we will see you guys in the next one.